So tonight I'm going to be talking about our second remix project. I chose the one that is solely devoted to quote-unquote mashing an argument, which is going to discuss my oral history project. My oral history project focuses on women and men who have found out that the child that their spouse or significant other is carrying, or themselves, has a disability, a special need, in whatever form it may be, whether it be autism or Down syndrome or something other than that. I've decided to kind of focus on whether they knew beforehand or whether they found out right when their baby popped out, and what their thoughts were, what was going through their mind when it happened. And I think it's important for everyone to understand what it's like to be in those shoes, what it's like to find out that child you're carrying is going to have a special need or a disability, and what it's like to go through that, and what happens when you're going through that, and how do you feel when you're going through that. So I think that that's really important, especially since special education is so common now. Not common, but numbers have risen in the special education department when it comes to children. So I think it's really important that people in general just understand what it's like and how it feels and what options are available and what can happen, because I don't think everyone understands that or even knows about it. So I think that that's really kind of important. I was taking a look at some of the videos I could find about children with special needs, and I hadn't really found any that kind of caught my eye that was like, wow, I really kind of want to change that, and I want to do this to that. And so I'm still kind of just trying to find one that would fit. But I think one big thing that I'd like to use is statistics. I think that that's really important, because I think it gives the viewer a realistic kind of approach to the whole thing. It'll allow people to understand more. When numbers are involved, people seem to understand and grasp the idea more. So I think that that's one thing that I really want to do. When it comes to music, I think a song that discusses acceptance, because I think that's a really hard one for everyone to kind of understand when it comes to children with special needs, is acceptance, especially when you're younger and you're a child yourself. I don't think you really understand. Other than that, I mean, I'm not really quite sure what I'm trying to do or what I want. I mean, one thing I know that I want the viewer to understand is that you never really understand what it's like to go through this until you've walked in their shoes. It's like, don't judge me unless you walked in my shoes. It's kind of the same thing. Like, don't make judgments, and I want people to understand what it's like to truly walk in parents' shoes who are going through this. So, that's it.